What is up, you guys? Your friendly neighborhood Boonslayer here. We're back in Asteria. We're still trying to find stuff. I've thought about it some more, and I did notice some things that I felt were problems in the game. But, I feel like I can cover those kind of in this episode. Part of it is... my biggest problem is that this game really... I know this seems silly when talking about an open world game, but this game has no sense of direction. Like, a lot of the good open world games, a lot of good sandbox games, aren't good because they don't tell you what to do. They're good because they suggest things you could do, but they don't punish you for not doing those things immediately. Like, they give you goals, yes. They give you things that you may want to accomplish. But it's not like, you better do this, or we're going to... But most of the time, it's not that you better do it, or else. By the way, here's something cool that I don't think I showed off last time. Make a bridge. Just laying them down like that in this open space is really cool. I find it cool. You don't, then that's your problem. Oh, there's a cube down there. I'm learning to be careful in this game, too. Alright, I want to shoot as many of these guys out as possible. Aw. I had that charge. Why didn't that do more damage? Oh. And yes, I have done a little bit of playing off camera. Sorry. Sorry for playing this game outside of, gained energy and doors. Here's another thing. I can place these colored lights as well if I can place one. There we go. Oh, they do not illuminate very much. Why would I ever make these? Got out of there just in time. Oh, are those guys gonna fall down? You know what? I think I made a space where they can't. Another thing, sometimes my button presses aren't, like, registering fully. Getting out of here is going to be a pain. Alright, let me make my way out, because I don't think there's anything here. All good. I'm just shooting some dudes. Hey! That's another thing I don't like. The shots going through the enemies. Like, there's some coding issues with this game, but also I feel like the game does not give you a basic sense of direction, is what I was getting at before. Like, if you think about the granddaddy of all open world games, you think about Grand Theft Auto, and you think about what every single one of those games does. It gives you a thing to do, but it also goes, hey, you don't have to do this stuff if you don't want. You're free to do whatever you want. Go nuts. And, you know, later versions of Minecraft, like post-alpha, you forget, when this game first became widespread, it was fucking alpha version. That everybody was fucking playing. Like, of course, in alpha, there was, like, no sense of direction. And although it had goals, although they weren't pre-established for you. And there were also things that, like, led you to these goals. There were also ways that it kind of tried to encourage you. One notable addition is the achievements list, and Minecraft uses its achievements list as kind of a way to tell you, hey, these are your goals in this game. These are the things that you should do to progress. But if you don't want to do these things to progress, that's your business. You can just build a house. I don't even care. You can do whatever you want. There's no NPCs to tell you what you can and can't do. You have absolute freedom in this world. Nobody's going to tell you otherwise. Not even the developers. And you know, that's part of... Like, we can suggest things. Like, we can... We can give you ideas for how to get an enjoyable experience out of our little world. But you know what? It's really your world, so you do what you want. I do like these water mechanics. These water mechanics are pretty cool. But basically... right, that's the place I blocked off earlier. Let's dig down here. Let's see what we find. But yeah, the thing is, this game kind of doesn't guide you very much. Like, you can argue that beginning section was that, but did it really serve as a guide? And if it was a guide, how good of a guide was it? Like, if you're new to Minecraft at this point, it's very easy to figure out where to find specific things and where to look. But so far, from what I'm seeing, being new to this game is much more difficult. Alright, I made this kind of a loop. Hey, stop it. But this game also, I'm not sure if you noticed by my lack of commentary, this game also has a tendency to be very slow at times. It, like, slows itself down. Shit, okay. I'm going underwater. There's no light under there, and I have no way of making light. I think I'm stuck. I think I've honestly run out of things that I can, like, seriously do in this game. Let's, like, go back to the starting place and, like, try to get more light orbs. Because I know there's, like, one or two other spots. Okay. The controls, like, they also seem like they're trying to be very, very tight, but they're really very loose. Like, look at this shit! Look at this! Oh my god. That time it didn't go through. Did you see how many times my shot went right through the enemy? Like, don't get me wrong. This doesn't feel like a complete game. And I'm sure that they're still working on things. Don't get me wrong. They should just about always be working on things, especially if it's a bit more of a persistent game. In Minecraft, they are constant. I mean, Minecraft made so much money out of being a constantly updated game. Seems like that would be a natural business model for people, right? And now I'm about to drown. And now I'm taking damage. Look, I'm going to shoot this thing directly, and it goes through! Look at that! Look at that! Can't even shoot enemies! That time it didn't, but that was point fucking blank range. And by the way, I've had it miss at point blank. Like, this is definitely going to be my last video on this game, but I definitely am not giving up on this game. And you certainly want to kill enemies because they drop health recovery. But yeah, my thing is, like, people are obsessed with open worlds, and they forget that some of the best open worlds do give you a basic sense of direction. They're like, you could go here, or you could just go around and do whatever. But we recommend going here because if you go here, you'll be able to go around and do whatever you want more effectively in the future. They guide you, but they do not dictate you. But anyway, that's enough of my rant on what a freaking open world is and why this game isn't really that good of one. Like, it's again, according to the blurb on the Steam store page, this is a sandbox platformer. Maybe I'm missing the platformer elements, but it's possible that the whole platformer thing just doesn't mesh well with the rest of it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, though, this is your friendly neighborhood Boonslayer, signing out.